Hello, the 17,000 plus subscribers we have now in our channel. 17,000. The year is 2024. Another year. And I'm just coming down Norfolk Square. As you can see, I'm gonna start a walking tour around Brighton looking for buskers. We're approaching the I-36 star. I'm gonna show it to you guys now. And luckily the weather, I know it doesn't look nice there, but I'll show you the other side now. It looks nice. So let's go and see if we can find any buskers. So see, this is the I-360. The West Pier is over there. This is Norfolk Square. It's not too bad today, actually. Let's see if we can find anyone busking. Hopefully, yes. The good thing about starting from here is because we can record buskers from both sides. I'll show it to you. We have the the upside down house there, and then also busking the other side. So let's check here first. Doesn't seem someone is busking like the upside down house. No. So let's check the other side. It's pretty tall. I hear some music. Oh, there's someone. Yes. Yes. There's a guy busking there. I think you're gonna recognize him. That's August Radio Project. We're gonna go down there and talk to this gentleman, my friend Ben, a little bit. Let's wait him finish this song. That's a pretty nice view for you to be looking at whilst busking. Look. So we finally found the Busker Master August Radio Project for the first time. I mean, I'm interviewing you now.
Oh, right.
It's the other way around.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys want to remember. You can check it out. The Busking Break is in our channel. He did all the interviews. We did, I think, over 20.
Yeah, life-changing.
Life-changing.
Life-changing advice in those interviews, man.
And then I know I've seen from your videos, you need to check his channel out. I'm gonna pin the link on the description here. This guy busks everywhere around the UK, and he makes kind of a guide, tell you the best places to busk, and then give you some advice, and then explain you how can potentialize busking and earn more. And he's making a living from busking now. And then you said this changed since the interviews. If you can talk about more about this, how it changed your life interviewing all the buskers.
It did. Well, I was fortunate enough to meet Joa and go through the Brighton Beach Busking channel, and together we put together these interviews, right? You came to me, you said, oh, would you interview some of these buskers from Brighton? And I was like, oh, I'll utilise my camera skills, why not? My interviewee skills. And it completely changed my life because it introduced me to a load of incredibly talented and wonderful buskers from here in Brighton mainly. And then the advice they gave me, which you can watch on the interviews, told me that I could, if I was to do sort of some of the things that they were saying, I could potentially make a full-time living out of this. So I implemented some of their advice, and it completely changed my life, and I realized I could make a full-time living.
You did like he did live in a van.
Yep.
And he has a song about it. I remember when I first met you were you were releasing like 50 plus songs that you recorded in 1 year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then I came to film him for the first time, and he's like, "Oh, I've seen your channel, man." And then I was like, it was one of the first Buskers I filmed that actually said that has seen the channel. Was, I don't know, just over 1,000 subscribers at the time. And then we started talking, and then I realized he was a YouTuber. I'm not. I mean, I'm not. I'm like a YouTube wannabe, you know.
No, you're there, man.
No. I'm not a YouTuber yet, but I watch all your videos. They're great. And I've seen you released lately To the Beach, finally.
To the Beach and Crossroads.
Crossroads, yes.
Some songs of mine.
You need to check it out. I'm going to put the link on the description as well. And then if you can tell us a bit of the background behind the song To the Beach, to the audience here as well.
Of course.
And then Crossroads as well.
Yeah. Well, like Joas just said, when we first met, 2021, I decided to write 50 songs across the year. As like a creative challenge. I was trying to find my feet as a sort of on the YouTube platform, just before busking became such a main thing for me. And so Crossroads was written during that year, and that was a song where I was in a crossroads in my life, so I didn't know sort of where to go, what direction to take, but also in real life, like not in a metaphorical sense. Every morning, me and Laura, this is when we lived in a van, Laura's my partner, we were walking along this path that led to a crossroads, and it was a really good reflection for like where we were. We weren't sure which way to go and what direction to take, but also we kept walking to a crossroads. And it's a song about that feeling of not knowing which way to go in life.
It's about taking decision, taking action.
And instead of making a decision, you just feel like you want to curl up into a ball and turn around and go back. But you shouldn't. You should persist with what feels right.
It's about like human nature, because humans, they fear with what they don't know, the unknown.
Yeah, that's true.
So sometimes we need just a little push. And I think I saw this during the interviews, for example, because when you're doing the interviews, you're like, oh, so it's possible, like
yeah.
And then
that really opened my eyes up.
You need to change your the mindset a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to shift your perception of what's possible, and once you do, anything is possible.
And your channel now, I really recommend. You need to check it out. His channel is amazing. He posts how many places you have been busking in the UK? Do you know?
Last year I went to 29 places in the end.
29
across
different
2023.
Places. It's crazy.
That's the.
So you went to
different
29 different cities.
Yeah.
And from the top of your head, do you know which one stands out? Which one you like it most? Woo!
I can tell you that I had my best busk ever. A couple of weeks ago in Cambridge on Christmas Eve, and that video will probably be out on my channel by the time
I saw a video about Cambridge.
It's not up yet.
Not that one.
This one's coming out soon, but by the time this video is probably out, so go and check that out. It was one of the craziest days of my life.
Okay,
so you can go and watch that.
And fun. Where was the worst place you ever bust? Maybe you shall not say this, isn't it? Yeah.
The worst place.
Yeah, but I mean, let's change the question then. For what was the the most crazy situation you've been through whilst busking?
Oh man, there's a lot. The thing with busking, so what I found is if you're walking around with a musical instrument in your hand, for whatever reason, you just attract attention, and people will come and talk to you, but not talk to you. They'll talk to you like they've known you forever. It's one of the most incredible things, just carrying a musical instrument around, setting up on the street and performing. You connect with people and strangers on a level that you've never connected with them before, and it's usually the conversation's about something musical or creative, and you find out all sorts of weird and wonderful things behind the people that usually just walk past you. And I mean, I was in a little town called Little Town, which is along the coast from Brighton, the other day, and I met this unsuspecting old man, and it turned out he's a famous artist. I can't remember his name, but he'd painted a load of incredible World War II planes. And if I'd never spoken to him, he'd have just been another old man that had walked past me.
And I saw in your videos you met I think it was a mayor of Thailand as well, and
in
then
York.
Yes, in York, and then
yeah.
this guy came trying to talk to him, not very good English, but they managed to have a conversation, and then eventually your views from To the Beach started going.
Yeah, he
skyrocket.
posted a video of me on his Facebook page. Shout out to the Mayor of Thailand. And on that day, my Spotify plays went right up.
Yeah.
Just for a day, like a spike. It's crazy.
Okay.
But there, this is the magic of street music, man.
And in,
All sorts of things coming your way.
Brighton, for example, Busking here, if you just turn around, let's show people your
you
view.
You get a lovely view here.
You busk here.
This is my my office for today, anyway.
Is this one of the best places for you to busk in Brighton?
This is my favourite place.
Your favourite place?
Park, just because of this view.
Yeah.
And you know, the road's over here, so it's not too noisy. And you get some. I think it's like more of a peaceful atmosphere. Compared to the other places in Brighton. I like it, I really do. This is my where it all started as well.
Yes, it's true.
My,
that's the place we met as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the place we met with like over 2 years ago.
Yeah, so it's a nostalgic Buskers.
Yeah, it's nostalgic. My goodness, my good. The time's flying.
It's crazy.
Time's flying.
Life's crazy.
Life's crazy. Another now to finish off, you have an advice for young musicians. I know you posted on your channel, but to people watching you on Brighton Beach Busking channel, if you are from a young musician, someone who is like needs that little push into busking.
Okay, I'll take
your words of advice.
I'll take some. I did a video about some of the lessons I learned over 2023, and the first one was busking is the answer. And I think that this is because if you're a musician and you want to improve on your instrument, or you want to improve your confidence, your performing skills, then busking is the answer. If you want to earn a little money from your music, busking is the answer. If you just want to reach out, you want to promote yourself, there's so many good things about busking. Even if you're just going to do it as a one-off, even if you're just going to do it a couple times, I think every musician should experience what busking is.
Busking is the answer.
Busking
and
is the answer.
If you want to prepare for adverse situations as well, busking is the answer.
And get good at talking to people. I can't, like when I first met Joa, I told him I was an introvert and I didn't like talking to strangers, and now I make a living doing that. That's what I do all the time.
And then I checked his YouTube and I found out this was not true.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But busking made me realise that, so busking is the answer, is the advice.
So there you go, from the master, busking is the answer. Man, so look, seriously, thank you so much.
Dude, thank you.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Dude.
When I saw you from over there, I was like, okay, finally I got you to interview you. I'm gonna pin all your links in the description here. To the Beach is out. Crossroads is out. Plus the interviews on Brighton Beach Busking channel, and your channels also, people can check it out.
Wicked, man.
Thank you so much.
Spot on.
So I've just made a video of August Radio Project playing Crossroads, his new song out now, and on the week after this video is out, you're gonna be able to check his music video online. Okay, so let's keep the walk. I'm gonna keep this video really short, just looking for some more buskers. Let's check the upside down house now. The weather is nice. That's what we want in Brighton, isn't it? It's nice weather. Let's see if we can find someone playing over there by the upside down house. It's a beautiful day. But it's cold, as usual. It's cold. Well, it's January, and I think there is. No, I'm not sure if there's someone playing there. But let's check it out. So I've just checked the upside down house. There's nobody playing there. So we'll try to see if someone is playing in Brighton City Centre. Show this art exhibition here. I'm here with the multi-instrumentalist Lewis, Floyd, Harry, How you doing? You okay?
Fine, thank you.
Yes.
Fine.
Man, I've been filming you for 2 years now. You have loads of stuff on YouTube. I'm gonna put his YouTube channel here on the pinning on the comments section now below. We have over 40,000 subscribers, isn't it? Something like that. And how long you've been busking, Lewis?
I started busking in 2004.
2004?
Yeah.
So it's good, like nearly 10 years now. No, 20 years now.
20 years, yes.
Nearly 20 years now.
Yeah.
It's a lot of experience. And I really like a song you released. Was just before the pandemic or was during the pandemic, The Wings of Change?
Oh yeah, I wrote that song in 2011.
2011?
Actually, I released it in 2013. Yeah, that was totally pre-pandemic stuff that was going on.
Yeah. And what's the thought process behind that song?
Oh well, it's just like trying to think about all the corruption in society across the world, all the different types of corruption in the industries, all like bad, negative, evil doings that are going on in the world, and yeah, just rapping about that and
it's
the
about
winds of change.
It's about people inviting people for change as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's a song for the children.
Yeah.
It's that generation that I'm kind of really rapping to, and anyone that's listening that can take it on board and actually realise that. I mean, it's blatantly obvious that we're living in a really messed up world and things aren't how they should be. It could be a lot better, but it's structured in a way that only benefits the few, the controlling few, and they'll do anything in their powers to suppress us and keep us downtrodden and continue to perpetuate their wars in order to stay in power. So that song's all about changing all of that way of being. That's what that song's about.
Well, man, I find it's a very strong message on that song as well. And the last thing I want to ask you, you were invited to play in Brighton by the Prince of
Bahrain.
Yeah. You went to play in the studio that was built for Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I played there.
You played.
I went into the Prince of Bahrain. He's complex. One of his complexes, because he's totally mega rich. I mean, yeah, he had armed guards there, and I saw when I was there, I saw his dad, like a picture of his dad, like massive on the side of a skyscraper. That's how powerful they are. And yeah, it's to do with oil money.
And they invited you because they saw you busking in London, wasn't it? And they saw you.
They originally built that studio for Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had some money problems, and he turned to the Prince of Bahrain as a friend. And the Prince said, "Yeah, I'll help you out. I'll give you some money, but in return, I'm going to build this studio, and I'd like you to come and record some music there, and also do this theatre tour that Michael Jackson had in the pipeline." That unfortunately Michael Jackson died, and then the Prince of Bahrain's just left with this studio that he'd spent loads of money on. So he hired some guys to make some use of the studio, and they decided to get some up and coming talent in there to use the facilities and stuff.
You were the right man. Lewis, again, I know you're busking. I'm gonna film you busking now. We're gonna release this video, show your talent as well to the 17,000 subscribers we have. Thank you very much. I'm gonna pin all his socials on the comments below, on the link below. And then that's it from Lewis Floyd Harry. Thank you very much, man. Cheers.
Thank you.
I've just recorded Lewis Floyd Harry. So check it out. This video will be out the next week. Let's now keep walking and see if we can find any more buskers, but listen to this sound, it's just amazing. Strong message on the song. Oh, it's a lucky day because I just found Fukushima Dolphin. here in Bond Street. Let's see if we can catch up with him a little bit and record him for the channel as well. Let's wait for him to finish this song. So I'm here now with Josh, also known as Fukushima Dolphin. Josh, first thing I want to ask you, how did you come up with the name Fukushima Dolphin?
It's originally like a song that I wrote. Yeah, kind of like a little song about a dolphin swimming away from radiation. It's kind of a...
And it was more or less the same time that they had the Fukushima disaster.
Yeah, it was just a silly song, but it was like, Fukushima Dolphin, swim away.
You should play that song.
No, it's not very good.
No.
But then I just, just suddenly thought, it's not a bad name.
The name is great, it's very unique.
I was thinking about changing it, I don't know, it's a bit...
No.
It's a bit long to remember.
Keep the name, because Fukushima Dolphin is I mean, you stamped on that now. It's quite difficult for you to change. Another question I want to ask is about your song, The Furry Side. I love that song.
Oh, thanks.
You have, what's the thought process behind that song, The Furry Side?
I don't know, it came quite naturally, but I'd just been to like, remember the jungle in France when they had all the refugees. Then my friend kind of visited that, so I think that influenced some of the lyrics. And I guess it was kind of like I don't know, but.
And then you have a quite, I mean, you know, I'm your fan. I listen to your song when I'm at home, and then also apart from this, you have the ski slope.
Yeah.
It's covered in blood.
Yeah.
What's the story about this song now? Is that like you went skiing and you had an accident?
No,
or?
Just, I don't know. I was just like, I don't know really what I mean.
No. The lyrics just came to you.
Yeah, it's more like just the flow of words, Yeah.
And you have a quite unique style of playing the guitar. They kind of remind me of the lasers in Star Wars. It's very unique, the sounds you might make, like space and like tripping. It's like at the same time it's psychedelic music. How did you learn this, and how did you learn how to master all these loop stations you use? Because it's very hard.
Yeah, just playing a lot.
You
really.
also play the keyboards?
A little bit, yeah.
You play the keyboard, you play the guitar, electric guitar. You play anything else?
Not well. I mean, I like playing drums, but I can't play them properly. But yeah, a little bit of bass, but guitar's my main thing, really.
Guitar is the main thing. And if for the near future, what people can expect from Fukushima Dolphin? What's coming up?
I've got some new songs. I definitely want to release some this year. And I am going to get like a new lineup for like live acts, like for stages and stuff. And, I don't know exactly what it's going to be yet, but yeah, I definitely want to do some like good live shows this summer. And yeah, release a few singles, maybe even an album.
Oh, that's nice. You've released so far 2 albums, isn't it?
I've got 1 full album and then 2 EPs.
Yeah, I have two of your 1 album, 1 full album,
and then
1
2
EP.
live albums of busking stuff as well.
Okay,
So, yeah.
What I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put all your links will be on the description here, Fukushima Dolphin, and we're gonna record a song now which will come out after this little video now.
Nice.
My friend, man,
Thanks.
again, thank you very much. You can also check Fukushima Dolphin Josh interview on the Busking break in our channels. Also, you can find out more the story behind this amazing musician, a genius. You are a genius. Okay, thank you. So I've just spoken to Josh, Fukushima Dolphin, who is still busking over there. The video will be on the channel on the week or on the weeks after this video is out. So it's pretty good today. We've got August Radio Project, Lewis, Floyd, Harry, and Fukushima Dolphin so far. What a great day. What a great day. Okay, so I've just found Phoebe busking here in Bond Street as well. It is the first time you've been busking this place or no? Bond Street?
No, I've been here before, like maybe 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times. And when did you start busking in Brighton? Because I've been recording buskers for 2 years, and first time I see you?
About a month.
A month?
Yeah, about a month.
That's good. And then what sort of music do you play? Do you have any style you prefer to play? We just did a video which will be coming out a week later after this video, but tell us a bit more about your music background.
I mean, mainly acoustic stuff. I've got my guitar and a bit of indie pop kind of. Whatever really. I'm open.
Yeah, and if you want to tell us about any plans you have for the future, like you're a college student at the moment in your gap year, what people can expect from Phoebe in the near future?
Well, I'm not in my gap year, but I will be.
You will be in your gap year?
And then I hope to write some stuff and writing songs is my main plan and release them at some point.
Okay, and we are talking now here, you said about you planning to put a band together, you have a band?
I have a band, at college, it's a college band.
Is a college band?
I'm not sure if we'll go much further or... Yeah, we'll see. I reckon maybe we'll try something.
Future will tell. Okay, so Phoebe, it was a pleasure talking to you. I'm gonna put your name, release the video soon, and as soon as you have the socials, you let me know as well. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you. So we did speak to Phoebe just now. She has a really nice voice and talent. So today we had 4 interviews so far. I think that's it for today because I've been searching for buskers now and then it's getting dark soon, pretty cold. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I'm gonna try to keep them short and we see us the next time. Thank you very much.